Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the little bit of delayed start today. Today's been quite the day, and a frustrating one at that. I start 10 minutes later than usual when I start the stream, but it's all good. Had to get some stuff organized and was kind of ranting about my day a little bit. Banks are a little bit stupid sometimes, but anywho. Rather than that, today's been not too bad of a day. I hope whoever comes out to watch is having a good day. And it's been a chill Saturday for you all. We are going to switch on over rather quickly because I want to get into playing some nice metaphor for some stress relief. We'll mute that. There we go. Just want to test something while we're here. It's going to be a test alert on the screen. I just want to see something. I want to make sure this is working while live. Okay, good. It worked. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I haven't played this at all off stream just kind of chilled yesterday. Did a little art today too, or recoloring, I should say.
Right.
But mostly today's just been dealing with bank and doing a little bit of color and trying to unwind a bit. Accepting a bounty is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. That's probably because we killed them. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. So it seems like we're going to unlock bounties.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, this bulletin board has a bounty hunter ranking pinned to it. First place is Katharina? I am not sure how to pronounce that. I guess she really is worth her salt. Impressive. But these contracts aren't anything you couldn't handle. Yes, Lily. Hi. It's nice to see you, Lily. I'm gonna stream though. It just take a while to catch up to Katharina. I probably said that so wrong. I haven't upgraded like any of my social stats. Haven't played this off stream or anything. There might be some parts that I will play off stream though, just so I can do the story while streaming, of course.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so how do we accept it? I'm guessing it's here. I have found out that if you talk to people that have speech bubbles, sometimes they'll give you like free items and stuff. Who are you, and why do you have a character profile? Probably see him later. Oh, the captain's gone and the Grand Cathedral's a mess. My work keeps piling up. What, you here for the bounties? Oh, sure, have a look. Let's see what we got. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Probably. Let's see what we got here. A lion with a scorpion tail. Man-eater Manjula? I think that's how you pronounce it. Fiend of the West.
Huh?
10,000 reef. So that's what's called. It's not called goldenness.
That's what you want.
Desert south of Grand Trad. Hell yeah, I'll do it.
Let's do it.
I don't know what he just said. I probably should have read that, though.
Counting on you.
Bring back just the tail. Okay. This should go swimmingly. Definitely no problems will happen with this.
No.
Let me just make sure of something real quick. Okay. Everything looks good. This set had some drop frames, so I was a little bit sweating it there for a second.
Right,
I need to come back during the city at nighttime. Do I want to raise
Let's go.
stats? Or do I want to go straight out for the bounty?
But
That is
What
a
now?
good question. I am curious of how can I change archetype. Well, I guess I can't research? I thought I could research archetype here. Oh, archetype tree. There we go. I was about to say. Hulkenberg, you've had enough healing. I think it's time for you to learn something new. What do I want you to learn? Not merchant. Where is it? Brawler. Or do I want knight for this? Warrior. What was heating up? Passive. Physical attack by 10. That is so good, to be honest. Only rank 3 needed, too? What is here? Deals with discipline. I think I'm gonna go a warrior.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Oh, that's so much cheaper than what it was. Hell
I'm
yeah.
counting on you.
Of course.
Although I already have one warrior, I was doing a little bit of research. Apparently, this archetype early on is very powerful. Enough to where I almost want to go with this on all three characters for a little bit. Let's see, what do I want?
All right.
Let's get that nice healing going. Okay. Poor guy still doesn't have any inheritance skills, but we are going to get him one. He needs rank 4 for this, which is really good too. I think I want him to learn this as the base.
Fascinating. This.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
We're gonna see some character learning here. We are not switching. Nice try though.
All right. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
This is gonna take just a minute. And a lot of mag.
A new power to wield.
We are not switching to the different classes though. That much is sure. This is mainly just so that
Fascinating.
everybody has learned something. I can switch out in dungeons a little bit faster than what I was. Because some situations, some archetypes are not good for that dungeon. I mentioned going to the optional one with all the goblins. They hate mages, and just the sight of them pretty much almost wiped my party in one turn.
Right. I could get used to this.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on.
I need to make sure that Chuck also is getting some character unlocks.
A new ability.
No.
I see. Fascinating.
Fabulous. It's so
This
good.
Right here.
Oh, that's a lot. It's okay. It's
I'm
okay,
counting on
though.
you.
I can do some off-stream grinding and really get some mag pretty easily. It's glorious. The glorious Sultan
I
Merchant.
could get used to this.
I see. Fascinating. This right here.
I'm counting on you.
Stroll just went from having only one archetype to having all of them.
A new
Good
power
stuff.
to wield.
Okay, let's see what I want for his gold attack. It actually costs currency to learn it, which makes sense considering it. The merchant is all just about gold, and brawler uses HP for moves, so of course it takes your HP to learn something, or to use. Sorry, in battle. I like him having wind, but I haven't seen too many have wind attacks yet. What do I want? I think Psyche is good for there. Oh, that was so much. How far ahead? He's close to 20, so I'm going to keep him with that. But I am going to have him learn
Fascinating.
Warrior.
This right here.
I'm counting on you. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see.
Oh, because I bought it once, it costs less. Good shit.
I'm counting on you.
I probably should have done this part off stream, but oh well.
New skills, new possibilities.
I see. Fascinating.
Oh, it doesn't cost less.
I'm counting on you. I found new power.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Oof, oof, that one's so
I'm
much.
counting on you.
I wish you could skip the scene though, I'll be honest.
New skills, new possibilities.
Okay, I'm gonna keep him as a mage till rank 20. It's pretty needed, to be honest. I don't think Diagonal Slash is gonna work with the staff, I'm just saying. Let's see though. I mean, he pretty much has everything, so we'll just keep him with that. So he's pretty good for now. If I need to get Gallica to level rank 3, and then I'll be able to level that up. He's good with that. Hulkenberg's now there.
I see. Fascinating.
I'm gonna have to slow down with getting these for a
Of
few.
course.
I'm getting a little mag. I don't know why I say it like that. Mag.
Oh,
To greater heights.
I
We
see.
ain't changing,
Fascinating.
dude.
I'm counting on you.
I know with at least 2 knights in a party, we're gonna have a very strong physical attack together.
New means of protection.
That is going to be pretty nasty. Let's see what it is. Bamboo Splitter. This thing is crazy good. Deals heavy physical slash damage to one enemy. Adds 1 turn icon on a killing blow. That is so good. It costs 6 MP. If I have 3 warriors, I can do this, which deals severe damage. This is very, very high up there with like attack kind of damage. And if you get a killing blow, you get a turn added, which is just so nice.
I see. Fascinating.
I'm counting on you.
I think we're just about ready, but I'm gonna have to go to equipment shop just to make sure if I need to buy anything new for Hulkenberg.
To greater heights.
I see.
I had more than enough to buy everything. That's good.
I'm counting on you.
Trader Summit, what the hell is
Of
that?
course.
What does deck collection do? What the hell?
A new
God,
means of
Merchant's so
protection.
funny looking. I love it. Increases effect of consumables by 1.2 times. Oh, that's pretty cool. Steals mag from one enemy. I wonder where I'm going to unlock the thief. That's what I'm curious about.
That
Do I still want this, though, with Hulkenberg? I mean, it's a weak heal for all allies, and that's just pretty good, to be honest. We'll keep it with that. I'd say they are good to go,
All right.
but I think I should just do a quick
Let's go.
equipment check. It's better to go buying items when it's a rainy day, because things are on discount. I believe it's a rainy day. Okay, I already sold everything. Man, that would be nice to have. Too bad no one can use it. I'm really glad that I have not sold really any equipment or weapons that I've come across that I don't need. I feel like I'd be so shit out of luck right now when it comes to switching different archetypes.
Timing.
That'd be so nice to have. Okay, everybody seems like they're doing really good, but
What
just in
now?
case, let's make sure all the strongest is on. Okay. She has Cinder Igniter. He has a guard. What else do I have? He's got to have something better. These are equipped. Magic Devotion when equipped. What the hell is that? Enables the monster target skill recovery. Recovery skill. What does that mean? I'm curious. Oh, it's just another week recovery for everyone. Hell yeah, I'll take that.
Hey, listen.
Looking to set.
I don't need to exchange for money right now.
All right then.
I got some activities I could do, or I could go out to the desert for the bounty. I think... I wish it was a bit
go.
easier to use this map. I think I want to level up
But
this relationship or stroll real quick. Take you to the next level. It's you. Staying put like this puts the Days of Calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Hell yeah.
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on the road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. I wonder what he's looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the glamour. I thought I said glamour for a second. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustling of friendship and commerce, but
That's...
young Master Leon, it can't be. Someone from his village. Oh my goodness, who would have saw that coming?
Rangeeth.
I'm glad they took the time to at least pronounce that for me, but didn't care to read the rest of the lines. Thanks a lot, game. Rangeeth, is that truly you? You made it out safely. Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. Friend of yours?
Truth is,
He served house, I am not going to pronounce that name, when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again. Haliadas? I don't even fucking know. My god, what a name. What a crazy name. Rangeeth, this is Chuck. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with. However, one second. Forgive me for saying time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Yeah, that's aged for you. Are you eating well, and how are the others?
that's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins of Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No. Then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is the name only, alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. Evacuate. You mean to say your parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help. We can build some houses. Shall we take them with us? Yeah, that's a great answer there, protagonist. Take them along to fight monsters. Find a way.
Yeah.
Oh, only 2 little triangle things I got from that. I don't know where else to call them, so there's gonna be triangle thingies. Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? And Ishkaya Marquise? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I've seen it so much I've even read a manhwa that surrounded that title, and I never knew how to pronounce it. Marquise? That thing. Lord Hydron.
I see.
I am like a Hydra. Or Marquise, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. Know that feeling. The fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life. Wow.
Sure.
What a hero. You honor us still. I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Almost sounds like I'm saying hydrant. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself, if that's how he sees you. Let's go set him straight. Yeah, that's not how you approach someone. What, you're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add your personal woes to that. I'll make the time then. That's what friends do. Hell yeah, that's true. That's how you treat friends. You treat them like they mean something. Very well. You don't be ashamed of it either. Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Stroll's deep trust in me. Rank up. It was only level 1? Shit. Reduce the mat cost of studying the... I probably could have used that before I learned it on everybody. Whoops. Crit rate increases against humans. You have my thanks as well, Sir Chuck. I'm not a knight. I have no doubt that the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. And that's how we get to rank 3 with Stroll. Story quests. Surprisingly, I thought after yesterday my throat was going to be so hoarse today because of all that reading, but it actually feels somewhat fine. Back at the Honeybee Inn. He seemed promising, but... We are gonna talk to you first. Give me info.
Want in on this?
Let's see here. There's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it. They harness the journeys by a swarm of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threat, yes. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire. See, that's why you get this knowledge from him before you go and do, like, optional dungeons or anything like that. Or even these, like, bounties. Because he tells you what to expect. So if you go in here with, like, a Seeker archetype to try to fight that big-ass monster that I'm going to in the next day, Seekers are weak to fire, so I will just die. No Seekers in this party. I also spreads a foul poison, so I need poison potions. Or something to cure it. If you fight it, you should be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. Oh, that's obvious. He's in the fucking desert. The blaze only invigorates it. Okay, definitely not using that. Ice magic is effective against it, so... Okay, so let's stick with my mage. That was very useful information, actually.
Amazing. What now?
In fact... Of course, only he has it.
What is it?
But it's okay. Because... some places get pretty dangerous tonight, so watch your back. I'm more familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything. Okay, you didn't tell me shit.
All right.
Let's see here. Anything new besides going to her? We are going here, though. Ice chunks! This is what I wanted to look at. They're also expensive, though. These two are really good from what I was reading up on. Prevents poison, so gonna be really good for going against that monster. Hex, forget, sleep. We are going to take 2. I don't care about spending the money on it.
Yeah. Indeed.
Fire's gonna be useless there, so.
All right then.
Let's go.
Actually, I don't want to go to that face yet.
All right then.
Let's go. But
Whoever came up with the idea of riding on a sword? What the hell?
Well, I'll not loiter.
Please tell me leveling up her rank is going to make those igniters so much cheaper.
now then.
50,000 is ridiculous.
Now then.
Oh, what in the hell kind of pet is that? Ruby would love seeing that. This is what I want to... this is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return. It's kind of a weird-looking dog with red eyes. There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistake. Is it actually some vicious monster?
What?
I should have said that.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it. When I say it, I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Warf.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited. So I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why hide it? I could tell you it's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that. Anyway, follow the rules I give you, betray me, and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it whatever you want. I'm not really sure why, but I've been entrusted to take care of... Brigida's dog? I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name. Aww. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter.
Whoa.
Why do you know that?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Hell yeah, we can. We're like Transformers. We're Power Rangers, one of the two. Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero, King of Legend, wielded a power very much like yours. Ha! Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, Chuck. You're bad for business, but that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? I actually really like her model. And the face markings, it's really cool. Those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I can sense Brigitta's faint expectations. Man, why is it so hard to say? I can sense Brigitta's faint expectations and trust towards me. That was such a hard sentence to say.
Yet still they oppose me.
It is 100% worth to level up your connections in any kind of games like these, because they unlock such good stuff. I know level 4 with a little girl is cooking without time, like, passing as much, and that's going to be so helpful, so I will not cook until that point. Reduces the mad cost of studying the merchant. Psh.
Farewell.
And I just bought it.
Huh?
Already? That's all you want me to do today? You exceed expectations, alright. You made the dog like you. Something impossible for me. I got paid for a therapy session. Yes! Until next time, we'll be waiting, or at least the dog will. Getting paid for a therapy session is crazy.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Evidently.
Give me just a second. Just catching up on something. Okay. Where was I? A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems. That's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic. For them to meet their end so close to the destination.
Exactly.
We received a request from the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves? Hell yeah. Slay the monster, save the world.
Well then. Alright then.
I got 4 days left
All right,
until
then.
the next story mission, so I got plenty of time to do stuff. And what we're gonna do, so we're not gonna do these little activities that will increase certain things.
Let's head
We
there
are
right
gonna
away.
go straight to the desert. And we are going to kill ourselves a bounty while riding a sword.
Come on.
But I see speech bubbles first. Anyone got some free stuff for me? I just realized this was an airship. Jesus. Okay, just block me from where I want to go. Thank you, game. There's one thing I want to do real quick before I set off to the desert. And that is check the rock real quick and get some free mag from it. I should just, like, fast traveled there. But I kind of like being on a skateboard sword. Hey, you and Elda? You don't work for Luis, do you? Okay, that was a waste of time. I have seen some of these guys with speech bubbles overhead. They have given me stuff. Like someone over here did. So it's worth at least checking. Give me mag. 1,200, alright.
Alright then.
I'll take it.
Let's head there right away.
Not bad, not bad. Time to slay a demon. Or a monster in this case.
Hey. Yep.
Yeah, I want to go to the desert.
However,
What if it just
where
says
was I?
anything? Now that I actually, like, learned all the archetypes that I can, I should probably talk to Mor and see if he says anything.
Do make yourself at home.
Nope, of course he doesn't. Later on, that's going to be important, though. I do know that. And always pet the cat. Always.
Oh.
If you're not petting a cat, you're doing
You'll
something
come
wrong.
again, won't?
This place.
It's gonna be a full monsters pass here. Is this where you want to explore?
Let's go.
Yeah. This is probably going to be a little lengthy. Not as long as yesterday, though. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take long to feel you're really in the wild. And present times make the capital a popular travel destination. We cannot sit idle by. This bounty apparently leads to a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a Manjula. Manjula. Oh look, he's right in front of us. Let's just start it. Easy game. Did it approach because it sensed us? Looks like it's checked up on us and then ran back. What a bitch. Let's just focus on the smaller curs.
Yes.
It can't ignore us forever. So you aim to lure it out. Okay, so just beat the little guys. That sounds so mean. Some bounties require a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight the main target. Once you defeated required number of enemies, the bounty will appear. Make sure you're prepared. Oh, no skateboard sword. We are going to do a little exploring too, though.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Let's push through. Come on.
We got this.
Time for some close contact. All right. How's that? All right.
I will say, if I start getting low on mana and I'm ever not a mage, you will see me switch over to a mage class.
See the enemy.
Just because
Right there.
Impressive as ever.
killing enemies on the overworld just restores your mana. So why not? 1 second. I am got a text. Okay. I was like, what's following me?
There they are.
On your toes, everyone.
Oh, actually,
What now?
do I have any of those hero things? Yes, I do, actually. These are really good for leveling up new archetypes. So, see all these that are really low level? That's going to get bumped up a little bit. I really want Warrior up for her, so...
To greater heights.
And that's exactly why. That passive is just really good. Get that to level 4. Get her max MP up a little bit. Increase his magic by 1 because it's higher. We got a lot of these. What do I want to increase with her now? We should probably do... You know,
Acquired a new power.
it's a good idea right there. And here's why. Where is it? We're gonna switch out that heal with Blizz.
Alright.
This way I have more weakness against the boss that is gonna come up. W idea. I'm gonna take that a step further and do that with Stroll too.
Right. I could get used to this.
Oh, finally, I'm having smart plays.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. You might see me stop just to text for a minute. Talking with my aunt. She is not having the best time right now, so I'm just checking in on her. Okay, what do I want to increase next? Honestly, him having a heal is
Good.
probably a smart idea.
Still getting stronger.
So is getting his warrior up there too.
New skills, new possibilities.
And we're gonna dump the rest in the mage, because fuck it. And with that, I'm gonna switch that to
All right.
Medi. Medi? Okay. I think that's good for now. I am gonna search around this desert a little bit, just look for treasure as well. Because I do know that somewhere here, because I got a little spoiled, and I do know that there is a really good sword somewhere here. And I definitely want it. It's gonna be really good for the knight. Warrior, sorry. Not knight.
I see the enemy.
You.
Let's push through.
Yeah, nice work.
So far, I ain't seeing it, though. I can't imagine this area is going to be, like, super
There
big
they are.
anyways.
Forward! Charging in. Time for some close call. Charging in. Time for some close call.
There we go.
They have the edge.
No synthesis for
This
him.
one's yours.
Okay. This is why I wanted two warriors.
It's yours.
Bamboo splitter. Jesus Christ. 800 damage?
Woo, not too shabby.
My lord.
Keep this up, everyone.
As my friend Kyle in high school used to say, Sholly Molly.
We made
That
short
was
work of them.
devastating.
I see the enemy. Forward! How's
Look
that?
at you.
We're just gonna comb this desert now, look for some
Right
treasure.
there. Time for some close. Let's push through.
All right, we did it.
I see the enemy. Charging in.
We are spotted.
Oh, okay, that works.
Right there. Time for some close.
Skill.
And already my MP's back.
There they are. Charging in. All right. How's that?
Victory is ours.
Right there. Forward.
Exemplary.
I am so overpowering in this place.
On your guard.
Time for some close call.
Great job.
Oh, they saw us.
We didn't get another clip of getting RKO'd. I'm just saying. Fuck these worms.
Victory is
There
ours.
they are.
All that clip was hilarious.
Right there.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Alright, treasure. Where are we? Oh, but I want to kill him again. Just to be
There they
honest.
are.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Charging in. Forward.
Exemplary.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Time for some close call.
Skill.
Push through.
Your toes, everyone.
I see the enemy. Forward. Time for some close call.
There's a cat out in the middle of the desert.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Okay, locking onto them is definitely the way to go.
I knew you could do it.
There they are.
Because he at least charges forward. Nothing odd about a cat on a little upside down pyramid in the middle of the desert.
Yep.
Did I miss him?
Right
I
there.
miss the puppers.
Forward.
And the boss is out.
Look.
I'm sensing something huge and it's headed right for us. Seems like messing with its pack has made it really angry. I hope I can still explore this desert after this fight. But hopefully it at least lets me look around before engaging in them.
All right.
It's finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. Between the worms and this guy, The people in town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear, no kidding, this isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. We've got to do something.
Present and focus.
Watch yourself, this is no mere worm or a wild dog. Yeah, I can see just fine.
Get ready.
Oh, I haven't said this on stream yet, because I forgot it happened in the middle of the night last night. For those that don't know who will watch the VOD later on, or whatever it may be if you're lurking, emotes are coming. I was able to get a hold of the emote artist that I want to go through, which is the same emote artist, one of the emote artists that Ash uses. And 88 by Design, I believe is her name is, or 88 Design, one of the two. I will definitely be creating them in my About Me and Command and all that jazz once I get them. But they approved the commission to do emotes, and we're getting like 13 static emotes and 1 animated emotes, and they're pretty cool. I can't wait for people to see them. I think my next goal after that is to eventually save up enough to get a better microphone. Because I was thinking about it, and right now I'm using a headset with a mic on it. And because of that, I need NVIDIA Broadcast to prevent from hearing everything else around me. But you very much still can. Just like that. And I just really don't like that. I want to get an actual microphone eventually one day with a filter. Just actually feel like a professional streamer. Maybe I'll try to aim for that for Christmas or something like that, even if it's just me getting it. But that's on my next to-do list. I think that'd be cool. Especially if I'm going to start putting some of these things as YouTube videos and such. We're making clips out of them. I think that'd be cool. But I definitely need something with some quality. Man-Eater Manjula. Okay.
Midas power.
Is he still back row? Yeah, he
Royal
is.
soul.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the plan?
That's
Let's
your
do
own
this.
captain. Strike true.
I'll
Let's see
cut
how
you
much this
down.
does.
Right on target.
Is everyone all right?
Oh my god.
Join with me.
All right, let's go.
Okay, this is broken. I should have been using this yesterday.
Cling to life.
So let's go. Freeze.
This is supposed to be a boss. And he almost died in one turn.
My strength.
It's nothing.
Stroll.
Give me your aid.
Show them our might.
God, he got destroyed.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Lesson learned. At the very beginning of this game when it asked me questions for my stats, I should have went all strength, because
I shall rise
jeez.
to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
That guy just got absolutely demolished. Rampager Tail.
However,
That this bounty has been left unaddressed, the military must truly be short-handed. True, and while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility. I cannot agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized, for now anyways. Absolutely, that's enough for now. Chuck, let's go report
What do you think?
it at the recruitment center. I want to keep exploring. Fuck that. Let me have my fun. We got a sword to find somewhere here.
That should come in handy.
Another gold beetle. I wonder what those are for.
I see the enemy. Let's push through. Come on. Forward. Right there.
I still can't believe how fast it just demolished that guy.
that might be of use later.
I see the enemy.
We've been spotted.
I can feel
By
the
who?
power coursing.
By what? Oh, that was actually close. I almost got uppercutted.
I see the enemy.
On your toes, everyone.
There they are.
Come on. Spark.
Time for some close combat.
That was brilliant.
Speaking of microphones, if I do eventually get a better one, I absolutely have no idea what to get.
What now?
But I am curious. Did I get not realize it? No, I didn't. There it is. I actually walked past it too. Right by the caravan. This should be a really good sword.
We found something.
Incredible.
Hell yeah. That guy would have died in one turn with that.
What now?
Is that better than Dragon's Judgment? No. Damn, that is so much better.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Nice and simple. What was it called? Damocus Steel? Or Damocus Steel? Damascus Shamshir? I am bad with names. I do know that type of steel is pretty cool to watch being made by blacksmiths, though. How they fold over steel like so many times.
Hey. Okay then.
That should ain't taking up a day how fast that was. Back at the Grand Trad's Tavern. We've taken down the Manjula that was terrorizing the desert, so the bounty is all ours now. 'Tis a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation as we've most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Chuck, let's go report to the recruitment center. Yes, yes. Well, we've managed to avoid the day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste the time we've got left before the theocracy makes its proclamation.
So,
Some of these words I just don't know how to pronounce. I agree, Luis is to be our opponent one day, and I would have us be ready to face him, confident in our
Guess we're
strength.
splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us, and then we hit the hay. Now, talking about food is making me hungry. I cannot lie.
Time
Unfortunately,
marches on, and the age of a new
um,
king draws nearer.
exploring other areas or going to dungeons or side dungeons, they will most definitely take up a full day and night cycle.
Well then.
Oh, more.
All right then.
I have a report. Oh, duh, the bounty.
All right
I
then.
was like, what? I do want to see something. Where is the calendar?
What now?
Tomorrow is a big bargain day. Okay. I need to make sure to do that.
All right then.
Recruitment center. But first,
Go.
excuse me.
Closure.
Anything to purify? No.
All right.
I
then.
am pretty sure there is something that needs identified, though.
Hey.
Welcome.
Oh, it's for the merchant. I was like, what the hell kind of symbol is that? So curious.
What now?
I doubt that will be good for anyone. Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right then.
Okay, where you at? Recruitment center.
Let's go.
What's up, dude? Time to give me my money.
We did it.
Easy. And increased courage from it. I'll take it.
All right.
Growing more brain cells. Almost to the next level for that. What else is getting pretty close? Nothing. Popularity went up.
Amazing.
Monster Hunter. Hell yeah. I love that game. Series. I'm afraid you can't. I don't have any other contracts I can operate now. Boo. That's sad. I want more bounties.
All right then.
Okay. Let's see here. I should definitely always
Let's go.
get other people's bonds up before my social skills, I would venture to say.
Go.
Because there's just so many good perks. So, like, you can see it.
What is it?
Just reducing, like, oh. Where's the little girl? You can get her up, too. I can't remember her name, sadly.
What?
I thought it was something I could pick up, to be honest. She's still in there crying. Alright, well, we'll get her up first, but let's make sure he doesn't have anything for me. Nope. Okay.
Ah, 'tis you. The truth is, I see.
She likes exercising, so... Then how about... Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us. Don't make me spend money. I'm broke.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a Royal Guardswoman myself. 'Twas not long ago. Wow. Anytime I have to say any kind of old English lines, I just butcher the rest of the sentence. 'Twas not long after joining that I was assigned to the Princess Retainee? I don't know. So I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Holy fuck. You know what, Hulkenberg?
Certainly.
This is what I'm gonna say. Oh, I should probably read if my choices matter. Whoops. We're just gonna see that one more time. It taught me a lesson instantly. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered. Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was better. What would make her happy to say? Sounds like a worthy opponent. Sounds tough. What was he like? I mean, she just described what he's like.
Well,
Only 2. Fuck. Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved my leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions. Should I ask more about him? God above, Hulkenberg, is that truly you? Dude, you look like a zombie. So it was you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
Rotunth? Thank you so much, game, for at least telling me these names. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is a self-same man. And who's this pup? I'm not gonna
Nice to
provoke
meet you.
him. Why the hell would I do that? You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. See, if I was rude beforehand, that wouldn't look good on me. I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this Elda brat. I don't understand why people hate Eldas in this game. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll find out. They haven't really explained it yet. Why does that strike you so? I don't even really know what the hell an Elda is. I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight. I almost said soldier. What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
What a prick. Commander, you mean yourself? While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see. And you? Clearly, you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order. The whoops. That was funny. Of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard as well as dully snuffed. What a strange sentence to say. Old English and me really are bad. I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for shadows. The good news is, the more I sit here and read Old English, the easier it's going to become, so that's a plus. How dare. That just sounds like something Ella would say. Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Oh, not the dad disappointment look.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry I had to see that. Don't worry about it. I don't worry about. Oh no! Only one. Can I go back? Can I go back?
Listen.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh no. My heart. I made the wrong choice. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised path diverged, after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Chuck, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust. I mean, we still got the rank up, but I feel like the more you don't say the right answers, the longer it's going to take to rank up later on. So I'm a little concerned about that. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from attack of his weakness. Hell yeah. She is a badass. Well, begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around. Okay.
Very
That was
well.
random. Let us leave our training
Yes.
for another time. 100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparring regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Interesting. I almost want to go back and see if I can pick better answers, but it just auto-saved, so I'm fucked. I should have saved beforehand. Oh, man.
Hmm.
Oh, she's back again for more.
What is
But before I do, just make sure Maria isn't here. Oh. That's not who I'm talking to. I reached out to my contact, but no information has come from the army as of yet. All signs indicate quite a bit of internal turmoil. Okay. Just chatter.
Let's go.
Well, I am back. Rigita?
All right then.
Close your eyes. I love it.
How fun. Oh,
Give me items. Oh. Well, that was disappointing.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
I'm going to have to get my social skills up at some point, though.
Just you.
Or I won't be able to do these kind of, like, scenes.
Now then.
Here's the least. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out here. If you've no questions, then get to it. Oh my god, please don't let this be a stealth mission. Thank god. I took the dog out. Yeah, I would have been so horrible at stealth missions. If it's not Metal Gear Solid, you're gonna miss me playing something stealthy like. I love charging in head first. I'm crazy like that. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. What a cute puppers. With demon-like eyes. Grar. It seems to have taken a liking to you. I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. That's what's cute about her. It's proof she's smart. You jealous or something?
Listen.
But she's such a smart girl. Fuck! Wrong one. I trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart. Sure, whatever you say. Huh. God, I am not picking good options.
Hopeless.
I've never liked this thing, ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. What a liar. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too, probably hit by a rocket at some point.
Over.
What the fuck? It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hate it on sight. What a liar. She is such a
In
liar.
those days.
I was once a stray myself, so she found commonality in it instantly. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt, and getting bitten for my trouble. Aww. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought, and I survived. Hard to picture her
Hell.
being like that. I
Really?
can't imagine. I never have guessed to see who you are now.
Uh,
What am I doing talking to a child about this?
just a fantasy.
I thought I was about to pick a wrong answer again. Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind, forget I say anything. Oh no. What do I say? This is such a... I'm either going to say something wrong or... I'm going to say something right. I feel like she has her guard up so much that trying to poke she isn't going to like. But if you comply, she will. So we're going to do the opposite.
Why?
And what will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? I didn't even get any little triangles to come out. Sad. No matter, while we're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
The world is bottomless hell. Not wrong. A bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough. God. That got deep quick.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through the muck. Not wrong either. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed nobody else should. You need your own strength. I mean, she's absolutely right on that. From personal experience. And I'd say that's well within your powers. Mm-hmm.
Therefore,
Meanwhile, the little dog on the couch just sitting there with his paws up, just having the time of its life. In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man tasked in town with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them, so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. Hell yeah!
no pain can stop me now.
Inherent slot for merchant lineage to 2. That increasing the inherent slots is going to be so good once I actually unlock it for that specific archetype.
Even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. Oh, what a smart lady. She wants to know more about, like, what's going on. Grius tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagine you're aiming for the same
you
thing.
there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming for? To improve the country, to make my mark, to help people like you.
Honestly,
I want to save people like you, Brigida.
I hated it.
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. Jeez. I am not doing good with picking answers with her. But for now, I'll restrain myself. I wonder if she would say that no matter what I picked. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature in time. She is so guarded from the main character. And rightfully so, with her backstory that she told. That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. That dog did not move an inch besides on its back, just having the time of its life.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I got absolutely 0 little triangles from her from that interaction. She hates me.
well then.
Okay, so
Alright then.
discount day. Hell yeah. We're gonna start off. Come on, where you at? Right here. How many days do we have left? 2 days till the story progresses. I still see a point of buying these. They're so expensive.
Can we
We're gonna
talk?
do one C.
Hmm. You there?
Okay, it doesn't do anything special.
I know.
I ain't spend 600 on that.
Isn't this nice?
Be a good time to buy some cooking ingredients for later.
Now then.
I really wish there was more cordials. I have 6 of those already, though. Wait, how much was it? 40? 20% off? Well, I'm on discount. Nice.
I got low.
Definitely could use some more Bidoof meat. Bidoof. Always makes me think of Bidoof the Pokemon.
Come again.
All right then.
And that is it there. I believe the other guy just sells red grass to make the red bean soup.
Oh there.
How many do I have?
Can we talk?
3? Yeah, I'll get more.
What is it? All right then.
Let's go.
This is a perfect time to stock up.
Close your
Just to make sure. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Still 4,000? I don't want to buy more of that. I like to usually have like a good stack of 10 for ailment stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I'm glad I said that.
What now?
Her having ice just doesn't matter at all. I'll just keep the healing. Because that bamboo attack between her and Stroll is just, it's just too good. I don't see a point in having Blizz. I'll never use it if that attack is just so powerful. The only way I wouldn't use it is if somebody was very resistant to slash attacks. I'll keep Blizz on him just in case, so at least 1% is Blizz. And he has Medi, okay. He is getting very close.
All right then.
I wonder how much the Igniters are now at 20% off.
I've got quite the.
Still too expensive for my ass. This would have been good to have too. Damn.
All right then. Go.
I'm supposed to see if anyone's in here that I can talk to.
Right.
Give me items?
What am I gonna do?
Why do they hate Elda? Finally, somebody. Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I could care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a Priapus girl,
I'm out of ideas.
but the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy. Though, if I could speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most of the Clemmer. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are in the city and this country. Take your business and be on your way, please, for both our sakes. Okay, so people are just racist. That's good to know.
All right then.
Let's go.
Hello there.
It makes sense for that time period. I still don't need anything from any of these shops then. I was hoping that they would have
Let's go.
had something new because it's this big bargain day.
This is on sale right now.
Oh, give me just a second. Have to do something real quick for the Hydro Awards stuff. Okay. Getting things moving. That's what I'm talking about. See if anyone else signed up to help for the rewards. Still no. Okay. Back to the game. Still so close yet so far. Okay. Nothing new, sadly.
Go. Yeah? And more to...
Okay, let's see here. See, that's a much fair price. That just returns me. I'm really curious what this is going to be for. Parch water. It's sold out at the moment.
All right then.
I think that's just about it for right now.
Let's go.
Let me see something behind BM real quick.
What is it? Amazed? Fancy a bit of him?
Okay.
What is it?
Time to talk to Stroll and totally get all the right
Truth
answers.
is,
Actually, what request do I have right now? What was this for? Gunner, that's right. Have to unlock Gunner, and then that's a storyline.
All right.
So I'm actually making pretty good
Let's go.
progress with completing everything that I want to. I got a feeling that's about to change big time. Hello, Stroll.
Yeah. Understood.
We're gonna be smart. We're gonna do a safety save real quick.
Yeah. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctist, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. Let's kick his ass, Stroll. I was told Lord Hydran comes here often. Right on cue. I like the color of his wings. If I'm not mistaken, you're along Stroll, are you not? It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydran. I just want to call him Hydra. Hydran? Hydran? But how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray. No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may be unreasonable, but...
Truth is,
see something here. Okay. I come to beg the use of some of your vacant domiciles in the capital. Domiciles? As you know, my countrymen who fled Helia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this for as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? What an ass. They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it? Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what are your circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. ... You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid. What about your
What?
people? Yeah, why you giving up, bro? What about everyone from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know you're a compatriot from somewhere? The guy that kicks somebody's ass. You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing. You should choose your words more carefully.
Stop.
Finally, some little triangles. I really want to know what the name of those are. In Persona 5, there were jazz notes. Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. That dude just staring me down like he's gonna whack me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ringif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. Air quotes. And that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than I could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought, restore it to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I had heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord's parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should.
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you are unaware of it. I suspect as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where. Sounds like we gotta travel there. Interesting. Well, if there was any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Can you think of any leads?
Well then.
Go investigate.
Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire. You don't know if you don't go try.
So.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burn you with a wild goose chase. No, we do this together, bro. We do it together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble. But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you by my side. What good bros, man. What good bros. That's how friendship should be. You be there for one another. Hi, mysterious voice that kind of jump scared me. The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. She's gonna say lines from Final Fantasy XIV Online. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. What? Bear this new power, foster this connection, and be their strength. Fulfill thy destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
Ooh. Warrior Architect Adept unlocked. Your party can now study the Swordmaster. Oh, that's the upgrade version. Hell yeah. I want to see what it looks like. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you become, your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share a mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. That was definitely worth doing now.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy it.
Always check, right? So I remember she was there before.
All right then.
Let's see here. Is there anything else to do tonight? It does not appear so. I do want to go to the Rock, though.
Let's head there right away.
And I don't mean Dwayne Johnson. Oh, it's raining. Man, I wonder if the raid and the Big Bargain Day do a double discount. Because that would be amazing. Let's just see.
Got a stinking believable.
Nope, still 20. Boo. Okay.
Hello there.
Ah, so little.
All right then.
Okay. What do I want to level up? Wisdom, I'm gonna guess, is that head one. Or imagination, my bad. I don't remember what the little apple-looking thing is. Let's see.
What now?
Where's it at? Royal virtues. There's a quicker way to get to this. So, courage is sword, wisdom is hourglass, the heart is tolerance, eloquent. I don't even see where they get that up yet. Imagination. Okay, so imagination, tolerance is up, and I think that's actually it. Which one's closer to leveling up, though? Seems they're about the same. Before anything, I already almost forgot. Okay, he's not level 20 yet to get this. Let's see what he looks like. He's just got a shield now. He looks like he has a lot more armor and a giant ass fucking sword and sheath. My god. What's he gonna do with the extra swords on his back? Okay, so once he gets to level 20, we are good as gold. And I don't have any more of those things that help. Well, another one. Somebody must know. Insect glaive or long sword for a monster hunter. Long sword is fun. So is insect glaive. But glaive takes a bit patience to build up. Look up guides on how to use properly. I absolutely love the Monster Hunter games. And I cannot wait for them. This is actually a good time for me to... Well, I'll do it after this. I want to take a quick bathroom break, but I'll do it after I start the next task.
Alright then.
So I think we are going to go... We already got Wisdom to level 2. I think we're going to go for Imagination. I want to see what was the...
Go.
Upgrade in the end too, though. Okay, just more tolerance.
All right then.
Let's go.
Imagination it is.
Is there any show from this? Ridiculous.
Give me an item, you drunk person. Okay, or not.
My thanks.
I will not be reading this one.
All right.
so little brain cells gained there.
Well then.
That's what we're gonna call them, little brain cells. And with this, there should be 1 day left until the story commences. I have a feeling we'll be going to a new city soon.
The announcement is soon.
So Fortin's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, isn't it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
Yeah, surely he will. I won't hold my breath on that one. Ostensibly? What the hell kind of word is that? The state army is getting all the credit for taking down the human, after all. We shall know soon enough. So there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for the events to unfold. It is 22 degrees Celsius outside. Thank you, game.
Say there.
It's a C.
Say there.
Not now.
This
Town
way.
activities. A masked Mustari in the Sunshine. It's just activities I can do.
Alright then.
So there's nothing more I can do. I can just, like, raise up. Oh, there's that speech one, though. I think we should go do that, because I don't see it very often.
What is it?
What a cursed devil is this?
I don't remember seeing a guy up there before.
What a cursed devil is this?
Such mean people.
Stop that at once.
Amen.
I'm surprised people aren't reacting to me riding around on a sword.
Excuse me.
Yes. Let's do it. Just teach about tribes and such. Actually, no, there's one other option. Become Igniter experimentation subject. There's no guarantee they'll survive. That's
I don't know
terrible.
about that.
You be careful too, please. I don't have much experience about myself, but...
Alright.
Skip. 2 brain cells! Yes! Flames Day at night. 6:21.
Alright then.
Hmm.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of it?
Yeah.
We are going to make some red grass roasted bidu, but I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so I shall be right back. Let's I'll just leave it on. Well, no. I'll switch it over. Be right back. Stop swag. Be right back. I have returned. I took a little extra time because I wanted to check on the cats, see how they're doing. Hi again, Lily. I see you. You're not getting any more wet food. You gotta wait for that. I forgot to mention this at the start of the stream, but thank you, Moonarch, for for following offline. I appreciate it. Because of that, we have hit 80 followers. We hit our 80 follower goal. That's fucking awesome, in my opinion. Cool stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hard for me to believe we're at 80 followers now. Slowly building, slowly getting up there. And I'm fine with that. It's about having fun, having chill vibes anyways. Good background music, too. Back to some metaphor. I wonder if this will still level up. Give some brain cells to two different things at once. Like it did the first time for the quest. It might not, though.
Oh, right.
Stick to the recipe. What are you doing?
All right.
Seems like only tolerance, but that's fine. Got an extra food out of it. A little extra healing item. And now, it begins. Of course disaster was averted. Well, what happens if you didn't avert disaster? Would it just be game over right there?
Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history. Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty. So it really is His Majesty?
Who else could have casted that?
His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
He kind of reminds me of the announcer from A Knight's Tale.
This is a big if. You are the person that all our people trust most in
I haven't seen
their
that movie in so long.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new face.
What a
that have appeared
face.
on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Lily, you're not gonna set my lap
Say
right
you do
now.
become popular.
Because you like to claw sometimes. No, thank you.
That'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic.
Oh.
Assassinations off the table.
You know, I thought the guy was going to come out here and make this announcement himself, and I thought Luis was going to come by and kill him. I honestly thought that's what was going to happen. But no, royal magic called plot armor is in the way.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Oh,
So,
that's what happened to
literally
Grius.
anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Or an Elder.
You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Just be popular and do side quests. Simple enough. Anyone got some groceries they need to get?
I heard the announcement.
I'll
Church
be
has
your
chosen to
Uber.
recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Yeah.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That means we can't assassinate Luis.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
Okay, just a really obvious point that I want to make. If this king was so powerful to raise this castle in the sky, have his face be underneath it, look like the freaking moon from Majora's Mask, and decree all of this and have this popularity rock going and protect the candidates and all that stuff, how did he get killed so easily? I mean, like, I guess he was sick and dying in bed, but come on.
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Just become popular, like a YouTuber.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked
That's
her room
awkward.
and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town...
If
we
the
might
mom's
find
just
some
gonna sit
clues.
there and wait there, that's wrong. Just go out and look too. Jeez.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
Kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. You could have kind of said that out loud for us?
Whatever.
Maria, oh, you mean that kid? I saw her earlier. Where was she head? The stairs north of Sunshade Row.
Hey!
General store.
What now?
Wrong button. Go, sword. Why was that great? Oh, I guess because you can't really do anything with it.
How much you need? This is alright.
Zooming away. Wrong area. I was right next to it. I just television went straight in without a care in the world. Nice.
Sorry, but... Hey!
Hello? Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could it be the Half-Blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? She's going to see her Papa's grave. The tears.
I'm out of ideas.
I like how serious this is because she's obviously going to her dad's grave. I'll just see her riding on a skateboard sword. Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She'd been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glitters she gets. Can't really blame her. She's just a kid. And her papa got killed. Walked in all on her own. Crazy little girl.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you, girl.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he?
Yeah. Real awkward.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
This girl, I can relate to that loneliness feeling so hard, especially this year. But this girl's about to face the reality of the world that you just gotta keep walking forward. As the Rocky movies say, it's not about how hard you get hit, it's about how hard you get back up each time. So inspirational. Rocky movies.
Promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
Damn, I know that feeling too. That's not why. Life happens.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that.
That's
said,
sad.
A really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
The last time I said a workout, her dad died. I ain't saying that again.
Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
My ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
Oh, fuck do I roll an 8? What the hell?
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but
Oh, that was funny.
the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can
Jesus.
only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
So where do we go from here? We can't kill Luis.
Sorry, did I wake you?
We have to
Laying
obviously
here,
do side quests and
I
shit,
always
but
end up caught in my own thoughts.
I don't see us staying in this
Maurice
capital
and Maria.
very much longer.
The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Get the bromance going.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
It's literally how I am in real life. Just be there
Is
and
that
be
the novel
support
you're
for
always carrying
everyone
around?
that's your friend.
Feels like months ago now.
It's strange that some people find that weird.
Carriage ride to the fort.
Or like it's something more than what it is. It's just treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? It's the way life should be. Maybe make a little difference for those around you. Want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
The book that's gonna change the world, which is just our reality, which is crazy to think about.
Oh, interesting.
I'm so confused on
It's
what.
written through the lens of a
I'm
fictional
so
man.
confused on what's going on with this
Bit's about
book.
the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it?
Who wrote this book on
King's
reality?
now on the
That's my
brink of seizing
question.
the throne right now.
Was it
And
more?
this idea of competing for public
And who
support.
the hell is he really?
Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still,
Yeah, he read the
I
book.
don't imagine this will turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Now he's thinking.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
That's probably something I'd actually do in real life too. Someone just yammering on, just pass out. I have such a hard time focusing with conversations with people.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne!
Oh, a tournament.
Aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. slay a monster plaguing our fair people, and bring its head to Oceana's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all.
Go
What
to
do you
the
think, ladies
ocean.
and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Time to become thieves and steal it.
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill
Phantom
Luis,
thieves,
we
like
might still
Persona
have a shot
5.
at breaking the curse.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. The crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back
Let me
foot.
update something real quick.
Bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan and then take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournament for the throne, we get the people's attention. I mean, obviously.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think
just
you
might
onto
work.
something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrate Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I couldn't read the rest. What did it say? If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Yeah, why not?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
They're just immediately getting behind him to want to be king. Easy.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really?
I think there's an. I think it's obvious that there is going to be a twist at some point in this game, if I don't make all the right choices, that I could fuck up and it'll be game over well before the game should actually end. There's not much choice at that point, once you get a bad ending to where you have to replay through everything. But hey, at least with replays like that, you can keep a lot of your old stats and stuff like that. Make it go faster.
I have to carry on his legacy.
That's right.
Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I'll never actually succeed. Like, that's my mentality with everything in life. I'll stick to character.
Oh, impossible, is it? As impossible as a castle floating in the sky?
Touche.
She's got you there.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No.
Oh, this poor girl. Don't say it again and make false promises.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
You've only known me for a few days, realistically.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline,
Are we gonna hijack that airship?
Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one.
I don't even remember
Perhaps we
seeing one
split up
around
for now.
town.
I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Back where it all began. The recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
Ah, yeah, I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well,
I wonder how old he is.
I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you
Oh,
in
this
that
guy
pack of
again.
recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
Oh, we're caught.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He,
What a good quick
got on
response.
the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser
Get some
tribes so nobody
agua.
complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't
More
handle.
bounties,
Let's take a
yes. Can I kill them all at the same time? That's the real question.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Ah.
You not here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
We're gonna go all One Piece and have a wanted poster?
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea
Who's he?
who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say.
And he's got
He'd make
puppers
short
too.
work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
What a great voice actor for him, though.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
We don't need to win. Maybe he has a big head. Stop evil deeds,
He just
duh.
wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent.
Now it makes sense why this guy had a
Listen
character
to our
portrait
plight.
earlier.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children.
When the
Selling them
public
off, some
opinion
say.
is more important
If
than the
our
court's
city becomes
opinion.
known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident
I
would
guess
stay?
the royal,
Community and
whatever
trade
they
will
are.
dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Obviously, we want to help.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to
Closure.
In
I've never heard that word
we shall
before.
meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on
Hulk,
and
I
accept
feel
the
like
contract.
Hulkenberg would be like the first one on top of that to want to do something about it. I don't feel like there's gonna need to be some kind of like convincing.
Look at that.
Just in case there's more. Oh.
No, thank you.
I thought I was gonna get something out of that.
Let's focus.
Oh. So I just had to talk to him again to get the quest again? Okay. I figured he already accepted it when he talked to the other guy. The more you know.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
That doesn't sound very promising.
Don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
What if I don't want to rest, though?
Fancy a bit of him?
So many people to talk to here.
What in the...
Yeah, one guy, items for yours truly? Nope.
Hey.
Fancy a...
I already talked to you. Won't let it talk to you again.
Hello.
Don't push yourself too much.
It's definitely getting interesting. I'm very curious to see where things go from here.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
She's literally looking at the book. Oh,
You're
okay, I
leaving
was wrong.
tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no.
This
I
poor
promised
girl.
Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
So much depression. I like the little glint in her eyes that they drew while she has the tears flowing. That's... I love art.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The
I
next
mean, he's
time
coming
I
back
see
at
you,
some point, no matter what, so...
Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Promising returns. Mia's waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. And she's gonna cook us up a curative Connie roast.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa.
The hell is that?
So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Yay, Hulkenberg.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
That's putting it mildly. Oh, that's such a dick thing to say. You truly are
You
devoted to
truly
him.
are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside.
True.
But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yeah, I do remember that. That was the very beginning cutscene.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So,
I had
tis a
forgotten about
novel
that,
envisioning
actually.
an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
I really love how we're seeing more of the book slowly as time goes on.
So it is a fiction written as
And
if
it's
it
obvious
seemed
why, like, the government wouldn't want its people to know about something like this. Because with dreams and aspirations they can come to fruition, right? People say it's like, oh, this is great. How can we do this in the real world?
This
And
chapter
they
seems to
want that
concern a
hold
system
over
by which the
everything.
nation's leader is decided. In this country, one
They
cannot
definitely don't
become
want
even a
democracy.
statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
If
In
only
this
it was
way,
actually
is
like that in real
the
life.
people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Happy. He's so dumb.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh, cutscene time. A lot of story right now.
Judah!
Lady Juna!
Who? Have they said anything about her before? I don't remember. That's quite an outfit to wear out in public. Oh, a singer. Turn it down just a little bit. Is she just singing the national anthem of this country? They've drew her face so odd there. Now it looks normal again. Chuck's like, man, in order to get the people's attention, now I have to learn how to sing. Fuck that.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
The dude looks like he's in his 90s. How's he still around?
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials.
How is this guy gonna travel to the land to do these tasks?
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence.
I can't imagine travel would be easy for him.
In his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like that wouldn't be something that he would do.
Purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
Guys, watching the chess pieces move.
Alright, for those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Oh, this guy.
Him?
Gladel.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus.
We're not gonna see any of those guys, are we?
Runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Straight up anime character.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Crickets.
What? An
Poor guy.
Disgrace.
graceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
So who was that?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
What in the heck? Yep, there's the airship.
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's
Non-airship, it's a lander. Okay, got it. I thought that thing flew or something.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care.
That's our ride.
Had enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Like my character knew that was gonna happen.
I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
The thing literally runs. I thought it was sliding across.
Hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
I end up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
So I'll just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as scary as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Mortira? Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. That's a lot of stops.
Let's see. Let's see.
Desert Camp, Ruckton Camp.
Let us hurry. Let us hurry. Let us hurry.
How big is this map? It's not bad size. That'd be a little bigger though. We'll see how many things end up popping up along the way.
This place
6
here.
o'clock already?
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. I mean, it's part of the plot, so you kind of have to.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It really is. How's the thing not trip? Or like destroy the land?
Tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite...
He looks like a character that belongs on One Piece. I really need to get to finish getting fully caught up on that too.
What?
Get a little closer. Almost done with the Wano art.
Positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
She's so unamused.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you
The thing's massive.
really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
I wonder how long it took him.
You cannot mean...
I like this guy.
Well, at first, certainly, I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... is fully
She
operational.
is so not
Then I
amused.
suggest you cooperate.
I like this guy a lot. His character's great.
Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Nearest reminds me a bit of a reoccurring character in the Final Fantasy series, Sid, but amped up a lot.
An undercover operation.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he
I
feels.
say reoccurring character, but like different iterations in each game.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
If we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
The boy's bold as brass.
I knew he'd like that.
You don't. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows
That was
the prince
great.
is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brialhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismate, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is...
Oh, yeah, on the flip side, you're supposed to find a monster, right? The guy is literally a monster, so...
Strange indeed that we are
freaking
hunting
kidnapping
a mere
people.
man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Lots of story exposition right now.
Course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner.
Really good world building, though. I love the introduction of Neros a lot.
We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes.
It is
You needn't
intriguing
tire
me.
yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
The Gauntlet Arena has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been a Gauntlet runner. I kind of want to see what the engine room looks like. Oh, snap. Them graphics. Just look at the map. There makes a smooth ride, at least. Eccentricities aside, he's certainly something. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. This guy's probably got like rocket launchers and flamethrowers coming out the sides that we don't know about yet. After seeing that like giant human monster we had to fight, I am so curious to see what they cook up. A carriage can't begin to compete with a Gauntlet runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That, and I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far... I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal. But once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Yep, yeah. Okay, so where is the engine room? Lounge, kitchen, engine room. Okay, so it's obviously downstairs. And I don't want to go downstairs yet. Mind the rope, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard. Yeah. Let's look at the watchtower. Oh, that's cool. I should do a safety save, though. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we're gonna have to fight there at some point. What do we got in the pantry?
What's this?
There's some mellow milk and fragrant spice. I wonder who bought them here. I could use these for cooking. Hey, free items in the pantry. I wonder if I can get free items per day. Yes, I can, because it said it's nothing noteworthy here today. This is more pressing matters, I think. So this room's made for bathing. Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to that. Now that I could get used to. I call first dibs. We just going to stride up and strip, dude? What do you think you are? Unacceptable. It's a bathing room. Oop, ought to mention, no running water yet. Working on it. That's funny. We are not going down there yet. I don't want to cook yet. I hope this doesn't take a day if I do this. So I'm just going to be careful and save. If it does, I'm going to go back. Because I don't want to waste a day right now. Do a little exploring. Don't want to waste time.
Got it.
It's kitchen. I can prepare meals here. Okay. I do know that's going to consume time anytime I'm in here. Oh no. What tiny little claustrophobic beds. I know in Japan they have like hotel rooms that are kind of like this in really popular areas. I could never. I absolutely could never. I would be so claustrophobic. You know, I could just be Sanji. Good deal. What's in the back room here?
What's this?
Beneath this cloth, there seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it's used for. There's absolutely going to be some kind of gun in there, isn't there? To, like, shoot stuff that's following. Yeah, I see you, Lily. Engine room it is. Machine that does laundry, handmade by Neros. I thought there was no running water.
Alright then.
Okay, so I would have to go that way.
Now, where was I?
I want to see if he has anything new to say.
Fascinating.
So, you have a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it.
Do make yourself at home.
He's still not level 20, so I can't. Oh, pet the cat. Have to pet the cat. Still nothing of importance in here. That's kind of a letdown. To see if there's anything new here. And there is not. Okay. Very velvety room vibes.
You'll come again, won't you?
But with books. Leading up. Maybe not now. Oh, you can do some kind of action here. Read from the bookshelf. There's a bookshelf? Cooked a meal, did laundry, cleaned the runner, slept. That's what people did. Wait. I was about to say, spent time in a labyrinth. So this is the bookshelf then. That dude made a heart. What makes this thing run? First time I got a runner, huh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Call a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be, you take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal's beat. Made from zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. I wonder how that actually works. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind that. Yeah, I'm good on that. I ain't reading that out loud. Anyway, still plenty of the old girl that's a work in progress. There's still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Interesting. So you don't have a night function while on this. You will continue towards your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in a town. Try using the kitchen, reading books on the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help improve your virtues. I definitely need that. By the end of the day, the choice is yours.
Alright then.
Can I spend time with them now? It looks like there's only one that I can do that with. Interesting.
Speaking of...
Oh, that's the bookshelf. So I guess it would just give a random virtue upgrade. So then what would reading a book do? Or not reading a book. What would doing like laundry and stuff do? We'll do this one for now. We'll go through one at a time. We'll do Imagination. We were starting on that one anyways.
Actually?
So just like in Persona 5, like, what book you read will raise that stat. There are so many things I've learned since we started traveling together. Same here.
That's right.
You relate, huh? There's so much one needs to see firsthand to comprehend. Hey, Chuck. I know this time we're traveling for our mission. If all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want. Maybe I'll write a book about it.
Sweet.
Good idea. Just make sure to include me as the co-author, alright? That is like a straight-up Final Fantasy 15 reference. Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Well, can you think of anything else I can do to help you out? Teach me more, and always encourage me. Always encourage. I'll be happy as long as you keep cheering me on. That's all you want? Well, I can do that, no problem. That's what I'm good at. Hey ho, let's go. Hey hey, all the way. What do you think? Was that good? Don't make me answer that.
Alright.
Nice. That is some good brain cells for my imagination. Get a little closer to that level 2. There's still more left to read up. Oh, okay, so you can do it again. Nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Desert camp. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is enscored. That's the word, enscored. In darkness, forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at the encampment, you can use any of the facilities the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about your journey with your allies. Give it a try. Interesting. 3 days till we reach the place. First time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Nice, a nice little hangout. More imagination. Why click on anything?
Yep.
Apparently you can eat bugs while cloning a Hulkenberg anyways. That's right. I should try and catch one. Oh, nice. When it's my turn to cook it, I'll use it as an ingredient. That sounds fucking frightening.
Your thoughts?
Oh, how was that ride? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace, all-inspiring, tear-jerking? This runner is such a guilty pleasure. Though, credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. I was about to ask about that. Wouldn't have to worry about the train if she could just fly. But that's a story for another day. Off you go. Better get your 40 winks. I haven't heard that phrase in fucking ages. What do people do at night? Listen to a stroll, Hulkenberg, read a book, clean a runner. Now see, it looks like you can scroll down there by the travelers, but I think it's just supposed to be a comma. Cooked a meal, clean the runner, read a book.
Alright then.
Where's she at? She's in there. Also imagination. And another random. I think I'm going to call it for right now. It's going on 6:30. I want to eat some dinner. I don't like eating while I'm streaming. But good news is, after I eat and I chill a little bit, I'm going to start to stream back up tonight. I want to do a bit of a longer one. See how far we go tonight. Because I really want to get into this game, and I want to do this on stream. See what happens with it. Have a little bit of fun with it. So, I will call it here for now. And I'll return in like maybe an hour or so. I think that sounds good. I'll return in like an hour or so, and I'll pick back up. I'll definitely play this tonight. I should definitely save this and let my controller charge while I'm at it. And I'll be back in about an hour and a half for a nice nighttime stream. Should be a lot of fun. Thank you for whoever came out was lurking or whoever watches the VODs. I appreciate you guys. It's good to know that I am doing this for someone's entertainment, even if it's just background noise, even if you're just lurking and chilling. That's good enough for me. Thank you guys again. Thank you for helping me get to 8 followers too. And I'll end it here. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.